What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on December 30th, 2017. I want to go ahead and point this out real quick before I really get into the news. I really appreciate that most of you understood why there wasn't a video 2 days after Christmas. I mean, the simple answer is it was 2 days after Christmas, and that's also why there wasn't a lot of news last week. You know, it's because of the holidays. Remember that Funko is not run by machines. It is a company run by human beings that want to spend time with their family and friends just like the rest of us. So that's why news has been kind of lax over the last week and a half or so. And I really don't think it's going to pick up a lot until after the New Year's, comes in. So yeah, just be patient with that and understand that, it'll pick back up, but it's just the holidays that it's kind of slowed things up. But like I said, I really appreciate that most of you understood that. But yeah, enough about that. Let's go ahead and get into it. Again, this edition of Funko News recorded on December 30th, 2017. So for starters here, I'm jumping right into some figures that are available at the time of this recording, and everything you see here is available online, although one is a pre-order. I'll get to that in just a moment. But starting off with Hot Topic, they have their exclusive Furiosa from Mad Max Fury Road, and this is the version of the pop figure that does not have the metallic arm on there, or the robotic arm on. The Flock Boo has been on and off of the site, so if you go to get that one and it says it's not in stock, just keep checking back because it will go back up at some point. Like I said, it's been on and off the website. And then two Dorbz figures here, the metallic Queen of Hearts Dorbz, even though that one is a limited number, still available at the time of this recording. And finally, that 11 in the hospital gown Dorbz has been released. I still don't understand why it took months for that to finally get released, but yeah, it's finally available, and it actually still is available at the time of this recording. So again, all these links will be down below. Also, I've seen this sometimes when I go to FYE that they may have Loot Crate exclusives in the store, and they also will have them online as well. So sometimes, so the Widowmaker is an example of this. This is a recent Loot Crate exclusive that is now available on FYE's website. Tygra, the specialty series figure. Usually you find specialty series figures in comic book shops, but this one is available through a smaller retailer. It's on Walmart's website, but it is not sold by Walmart. So I do want to point that out. This will be sold from a smaller retailer, so I'll put that link, of course. With Amazon, they have a fall convention exclusive, which is the 3 action figures from Stranger Things, and these are actually all the Chase figures together. So you have 11 with the wig, you have the upside down version of Will, and then you have the closed mouth Demogorgon. So they're all together, and that retails for under $20, I believe, and that's without the shipping, of course, though. So I mentioned previously that the Groot figure, that's a FYE exclusive Groot with the cyborg eye, was only available in stores. Initially, that's the way it was, but now they've gone ahead and put it on the website as well. It could be because maybe the figure is overproduced, because I know from videos that I've seen, it seems like there are a lot of them out there, and I don't think they're going to sell all of those from people walking in the store, so it makes sense to go ahead and put that one online. So one more thing I do want to point out here, and this is the pre-order figure, the one that you can only pre-order right now, the BAM exclusive Lion Cat from Saga, which is the gold variant. Okay, so again, that one is just available for pre-order at this time. Again, I'm putting all these links down in the description. It's going to be kind of lengthy, but yeah, if you're interested in any of these, go ahead and hop on them. So for those of you going out into the stores, definitely you might want to check out Target, because Target has some Christmas related pops 50% off, and that does include the Home Alone pop figures and then also the Grinch figures. So if you're interested in those, you haven't picked them up yet, check your local Target and see if they have them marked down. Now with Walmart, it's kind of crazy because I actually saw these in declining order. So I saw first that the Star Wars movie moments were available for $15, and I was like, that's pretty good. Then I saw them available for $10. Then I saw another image where they're available all the way down to $5, which is insane. So yeah, if you have not yet picked up the Star Wars movie moments and you're interested, I would say not just check your local Walmart, maybe check more than one Walmart, see where the lowest price is, because it doesn't seem like all Walmarts are pricing them the same. And like I said, some have them for as low as $5, which is just a crazy deal. Why they're that low, I really don't know what's going on with that. It could just be that Walmart wants to get in new stock, because these movie moments do take up a good amount of shelf space. It does also seem like they were produced in large numbers, so Maybe there's just too many in some Walmart. So, you know, regardless of what it is, I would say if you're a Star Wars fan, you haven't gotten those yet, jump on that, you know, and take advantage of that. So some other figures that are starting to show up in stores, and they haven't hit all areas yet, but they are starting to show up, is the latest Looney Tune pops that you see here. I'm not going to run back through them because, you know, I've shared them more than once before previously. One thing I have to point out to you all, though, is if you're going to get Daffy Duck, make sure that you check the figure very closely. This is something I just covered in another video, basically talking about where Funko kind of lapses sometimes with quality control, and we see a paint issue here with Daffy Duck. Some people are finding Daffy Duck figures where the eyes are not painted. So yeah, that's definitely a faux pas on Funko's part. So yeah, if you want that figure, be careful. Just make sure that you get one that actually has the correct painting on it, basically. So with the Funko Shop, really nothing new from last week, but I did want to point out that Nux actually did release, and he's still available at the time of this recording. I think it's a pretty solid looking figure. Even though I'm not going to collect that line, I still like the look of most of the Mad Max Fury Road pops. So yeah, if you're collecting those figures, remember Nux is still available. Remember, there's still that heavy, well, not even a rumor, because really it came out in the Funko podcast, that a Flock 5 pack is on the way. And by the way, I did read everybody's comments. A lot of people were speculating and guessing about what that 5 pack might include, and I think more than one person said they think it might be the Fraggle Rock pops, which does make a lot of sense because all the characters do have fur, you know, so that makes a lot of sense to me. But we'll still find out in a couple of days here, because remember, January 3rd is when that Flock 5 pack is supposed to go up. And then coming soon, of course, we have a character from Black Panther there. I really don't want to butcher her name, but I know she's played by the same actress that plays Michonne on The Walking Dead. And then speaking of The Walking Dead, of course, that variant of Sasha is coming up very soon as well. So of course, when these are revealed to be about to hit the shop, or when they do hit the Funko Shop, then I will update you all. So Target has their 8 weeks of exclusives coming up. I mentioned that previously. I just want to share these figures that could possibly be included. Now, one that seems guaranteed to start, you know, to kick things off is the holographic Kylo Ren, which is supposed to release on January 5th. So that's coming up very soon here. But then you see these other upcoming Target exclusives that may be a part of that 8 weeks of exclusive. So that does include Toxic Rick and also Toxic Morty, of course, from Rick and Morty, Gizmo Duck, that classic Black Panther, which is, you know, I really want to get that one. That's the main one I like to get out of all of these. The Flock Bugs Bunny, the Flaming Skeleton from Minecraft, and then Oddjob from 007, you know, so the 007 line, I should say. So yeah, these are possible for those 8 weeks of exclusives. Remember, once Target kicks this off, we should find out, you know, what's being released every Friday. So, and of course, I will keep you all updated on that. So this image here, I'll just say it's an image that really shouldn't be out in the open, but it is now. So let me go ahead and address this here. Stitch Experiment 626, there's going to be a dome pop version of him that will be a box lunch exclusive, releasing on January 10th. So that's very soon. And if you can't really tell from the image, what's going on there is that Stitch, it is the version of Stitch the way he was in his initial, I guess, alien form with the extra arms, and he's kind of upside down, pressed up against the glass there, and it looks like they have, you know, some clear vinyl inside of there to kind of hold him up in that position. As far as dome pops go, this is probably one that makes the most sense, since this looks like it's right out of the movie. So yeah, I'm actually cool with them, you know, with Funko doing this. It does make a lot of sense. Now, another image that really shouldn't be out in the open, but it is, so we're going to go ahead and talk about it. RuPaul's Drag Race is getting pop figures, and I feel like I've seen this rumored before. I can't remember if I covered it in Rumor Mill before, but I mean, regardless, you know, we see the image here now, and it will include, of course, RuPaul, and then also Trixie Mattel and Alaska. So these are Hot Topic exclusives that are supposed to be up for a January 19th release. If that date changes, you know, of course, I will update you. So Hellboy with sword, or Excalibur, has finally officially been revealed. We've seen the concept art for a while, but now Funko has done the official reveal of it. This is a PX Previews exclusive, up for a January release, so it should be out very soon. And again, PX Previews exclusives, you tend to find these with comic shops, and I keep telling people, support your local comic shops, check with them, see about doing some pre-orders. I actually checked with my comic shop and they said they've already ordered this one. So yeah, if you can, support your local comic book shops, but if they don't carry Funko Pops and they don't order Funko Pops, then you can find these online sometimes. As a matter of fact, Entertainment Earth tends to carry PX Previews exclusives. I stated in a previous video that Funko was going to put out a new product with the hopes of basically kind of drawing in younger collectors, and this is what that product is. It will be a Target exclusive, these Hero World figures, and they're kicking things off with Five Nights at Freddy's, which, to be honest, confuses me a little bit, because when I hear the term Hero World, I don't exactly go to, Five Nights at Freddy's. But yeah, I definitely want to hear from you all what you think about the look of these figures here. Really can't tell exactly what's going on with them right now. I don't know if they are, just vinyl figures that don't move, or if they do have some articulation. I mean, it kind of looks like they don't have articulation, but I'm not 100% sure about that. We'll find out very soon, because these are up for a January release. And like I said, they're going to focus on Five Nights at Freddy's, but then also they're going to focus on DC as well, DC Comics, which with, Hero World, okay, that's more on track with what I'm thinking. So notice it does say Series 1 there, so yeah, they're planning to, keep moving with this. And I'm just not really sure about the look, though. I feel like they look kind of similar to some other figures that I've seen. But I really want to hear from you all. What do you think about the look of these figures? Do you think that these will appeal to younger collectors? I kind of got a feeling that maybe it will, but I still feel like more adults are probably going to pick these up than kids do, because, they're still collectibles. They're still vinyl figures when it comes down to it. So, yeah, I feel like if some people like the look of it, then they will go for these. But, yeah, I really want to hear your opinions. What do you think about the Hero World figures? So a previous rumor has been quickly confirmed. Scary Terry in his underwear is an official figure with Hot Topic, and is coming out in January around Hot Cash time. And there will also be a Sailor Moon 3-pack that you see there. And by the way, I gotta say, the designs there look really phenomenal. I really love the hair sculpts, especially that the outfits look cool, but really the hair sculpts are amazing with the Sailor Moon line. So yeah, I think that's a very cool 3-pack. And remember, this will also release around Hot Cash time. So if you have Hot Cash, put it to good use. If you're a big Sailor Moon fan, make sure you jump on that. And me personally, I know I definitely want to get Scary Terry, and then also Rick's ship comes out at that time as well, Hot Cash time. So yeah, definitely keep your eyes on Hot Topic for the month of January, because they do have a lot good going on. So with the rumor mill, just two quick pieces of information to share here. First of all, for you Supernatural fans, it appears that Lucifer is on the way. I don't really know much about that series. I've only seen just a few episodes from like the first season, I think. I didn't follow along with it. Nothing against the series, I just never got into it. But from the little bit I've seen about Lucifer on Supernatural, I wouldn't be surprised if they do more than one version of him, because I mean, they could do one where he looks, more human. I mean, that you can't really tell something's off about him, and then they could do like a decayed form of him. Definitely want to hear from Supernatural fans what you would like to see with, Supernatural's version of Lucifer. And then for you football fans, and when I say football, I'm not talking about American football, for you football fans, it seems that the English Premier League could be getting pops based off of the following teams. So there'll be players from the following teams here: Liverpool, Chelsea, and Manchester. Now, what I'm curious about, and you all let me know your opinion, do you feel like these figures should maybe be exclusive to Europe, or maybe just in certain countries? Or I mean, do you think these would actually do well in the United States? I definitely want to hear your opinions about this. Me, honestly, I don't really know how well these would do in the States. Is really tough to say. But yeah, I want to hear your opinion, especially for you hardcore football fans. What do you think about this? So that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. Again, not a lot of big information this time, but like I said, I really feel like after New Year's things will pick back up. So please stick with me. Of course, I'm going to do my best to get information to you all, and I definitely appreciate everybody that appreciates that. And also, I got to give a big shout out to, you know, those of you that have been taking the time to check out my other content, especially those of you that actually watch all the way to the end. You know, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, I really do appreciate that, you know, and it does mean a lot to me. But I hope everybody, you know, had a great Christmas. Hope you have a great New Year's as well. Of course, still gonna be plenty more content on my channel. As a matter of fact, I'm going from this video working right on, I should say, a video that I'm gonna put up tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. Thank you all for checking out this video, and I will talk to you all again real soon.